Hi. In this video, we'll talk about IDS-IPS, intrusion detection and intrusion prevention system. We'll learn what are they, why we need them, and how to work with them. Actually, what is IDS-IPS, intrusion detection and intrusion prevention systems? They are the tools to discover a network attack on the early stage. They execute this task by carefully analyzing traffic packets to catch potentially malicious packets. But what is the difference between IDS and IPS? Actually, they differ by only one parameter. Intrusion detection system, IDS, are able only to discover malicious traffic and send alert message to system administrator or security operator. Something like, hey, it seems to be a DDoS attack in our network is coming up. You need to take some measures to defend ourselves. Unlikely, intrusion protection systems are able for more than that. They cannot only alert you in case of malicious traffic activity, but also drop potentially malicious connection without letting you know. IPS can take a decision and implement it. So it's not surprising that IPS is much more attractive to the clients and becomes much more popular than IDS with every year. Here in the picture you can see how IPS or IDS systems are working in the wild. As you can see, they inspect all the traffic that comes to our network. They look for a malicious traffic and inform us about that in case if it's IDS, or just drop it down if it's IPS installed in our network. You may be wondering how they differ the malicious traffic from normal. The answer is analyzing and comparing. Actually, there are two ways to do it and two types of IDS-IPS relatively. The first is signature-based IDS-IPS. It means that it has signature database of malicious traffic samples. So it constantly compares current network traffic with the database, and if a match happens, it sends alert message. And the second one is anomaly-based. In this case, IDS reacts on anomalies in traffic when something strange or unusual happens. But how they know what to do exactly? You must supply them with a bunch of rules. IDS-IPS check with them when analyzing the traffic. Let's see how it works in the real world. Meet Snort, most famous and classic IPS system. It has both free and commercial version. And Snort rules has become classic kit of IDS-IPS rules. They are used by not only Snort creators, but many leading cybersecurity vendors. If you want to try to work with Snort, you can download it from here. Just choose your operation system and follow the instructions given on the site. Actually, installing and tuning up Snort is a rather complicated and time-consuming process. But if you really want to know how the IDS-IPS works, you need to download and try Snort. If you understand it quite well, you will succeed easily with any other IDS or IPS. And now let's explore how the rules works. So, let's click on Rules, and here you can find the community version of Snort rules. If you need additional information, let's click on What are rules? And here you can see a diversity of rules for actually any network traffic. You can see here app detect rules that control the traffic of certain applications that generate network activity. You can see here rules for different browsers, rules to detect exploit kid activity, and so on and so on. There are a lot of them. Let's come back and look under the hood. For that purpose, let's download this file. If you work on Windows, you can open it with 7-zip application. Click OK. Now let's go and open it. The file comes with TXT extension, but for your convenience, I've converted it in Word format, so it's much more easy to see the rules. Let's have a look at one of them. Here we can see alert, that means to send alert. Here we can see the traffic, it's now TCP traffic. And this one, external net, means that the traffic comes from the external net, not from our network. Any means from any port. HomeNet means it comes to our home network at port 666. Here is the message that will be sent if the malicious traffic will be discovered. This message will be sent to us or logged. And here is the content the snort will be looking for. And all of them is a snort rule. As I said, there are a variety of snort rules, and all of them are built on common standards. That's how it functions. Now we've learned how the IDS-IPS function to defend our network. But nowadays, the cybercriminals often use one more way to create a network. They are hacking Wi-Fi connections. Thus, in the next video, we will learn how to turn your Wi-Fi connection into a bulletproof system. See you in the next video.